Three basic exercises that have been keeping me savagely explosive. Welcome back, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. As usual, let's get straight into it. Now, with the added muscle and weight gain, yes, I still want to be able to move and be explosive, have that violent speed and that violent power. These three basic exercises have been helping me to do that. The first one, of course, you already know, jumping the rope. Jump rope, jump rope, jump rope. Now, many of my subscribers have been asking, how do I cut my jump rope? How do I adjust it to size the rope that I use? Box rope, jump rope. It's very, very awesome. A very great product. You guys already know this. If you want one, click the link below. Box rope, jump rope, always the number one jump rope that I always go to. Now, how do I adjust it? I got you. Box rope just sent me a new one. When I take it out, it's already got the handles on, and what I do is I'll find the middle and then I'll step on it, pull it as tight as I can, then I'll get the handles to about shoulder height. I won't get it directly under my underarms. Reason being is I want to cut it down as I go. I never cut off too much. I'll cut at length to where it's at my shoulders, then I'll adjust it from there. If it feels too long, I'll stop jumping the rope, then I'll cut it down just a little bit, then try it out again. Keep cutting just little by little until I feel comfortable with it. Now, as far as being violently, savagely explosive, jumping the rope, man, even though I have been putting on size, this really helps me to stay light on my feet. It builds up those muscles in my calves, my legs, and it just helps me to get acclimated with this new weight. Jumping the rope, keeping me light on my feet no matter how much weight I gain. So, jump the rope. Then the second exercise is squat jumps. Just going down, touching the ground, then jumping up as high as I possibly can. I normally do sets of 10. Doesn't really matter. Sometimes sets of 10, sets of 20, sets of 5. Sometimes I'll do 300, 400 of them. I've been doing these about once a week, and yes, they have been really helping out with the strength of my legs, putting on some size. I don't lift weights, so this has been helping me with putting on some size. Then after that, the third exercise are these little like bunny hops, just keeping my hands on my hips, really teaching myself to recoil from the landing. This is not going to be leg drive. This is all calves and shins, and really getting that bounce and explosiveness from the landing. This has really been helping me to keep that explosiveness even though I'm putting on size. Just having that recoil. I'll do sets of 10 and keep it at a total of about 50 to 100 reps. Now, exercise number 4, a bonus. It's gonna be half range, half rep push-ups. I'll do about 30 to 50 in one set, but for this one I was doing 10 reps, then I'll come all the way up, then another 10 all the way up, really keeping that bounce on the bottom. Now when I'm boxing, I've been doing t-ball with my son. I'm helping coach, so when I'm throwing the ball, I still have that explosiveness in my shoulders, in my chest. Why? Because of these pump push-ups. I always make sure to keep it explosive at the bottom. As you can see, I'm mixing it up with some claps, with some air ups. This for me is the number one exercise that really helps to keep my upper body explosive. Right here, I'm doing it on the knuckles. Now, like I said, mind you, I do not lift any weights. I mean, if I do, it's going to be shadow boxing with the little dumbbells, but everything else is just body weight squats, jumping squats, push-ups, a lot of half range push-ups. I understand the more size I put on, the more I got to work that explosiveness, so I'll work it from the bottom. Also, I'll work half range from a bench, have it elevated so that way it's easier. When I get burnt out, I'll do about 10 sets of 30 half range push-ups, then I'll do another 10 sets of 20 reps, but I'll go on a bench. Why? Because I want to keep that explosiveness, that speed, even though I'm burnt out. I learned this back when I was fighting mixed martial arts. When I'm doing grappling, any jiu-jitsu, whatever, any type of grappling, when I'm pushing and I'm fatigued, I still want to have that pop. Doing push-ups from the bench, even though my arms are blown out, my shoulders are blown out, I still have that pop. I can still move and explode under fatigue. That was 3 basic exercises that's keeping me savagely explosive, with a fourth one to run it back: jumping the rope, squat jumps, little bunny hops, and lastly, half rep push-ups. Depending on your goals and your fitness levels, I would suggest to do them 1 to 2 times per week. Push your pace, and just always remember, train hard and be kind.